Y'all need to help Stephen Phillips out over there. Out the door and off the radio.
Here's Stephen Phillips.
Oh, golly, we got me turned up over here. I can hear everybody. Yeah, I'm cranked up. Good morning, Gary Chapman. Man, I missed you. How are you, brother?
I'm good. How y'all?
Yeah, we're good. You look good.
Feel good.
Yeah.
What are my options? I'm going to go with good.
Good. There you go. I know Gary. Oh, Pat Malone, he's excited. Today's the day. Today's the day, Pat.
I am so happy it's Tuesday or Wednesday again, right?
Yeah. Gary, I don't know if you listened to that. Harry Vaughn's mad at me. He actually called me one of them Nazis yesterday. Did he not?
Yeah.
He did.
Yeah. Well,
they got a.
That'll happen if you're speaking any kind of common sense.
Yeah, they had
some bonehead will call you a Nazi.
They got this nonpartisan race over here in Hayesville, and they had the lady on. She's a real sweet lady. But I just asked if she was a Republican or Democrat. Man, he went off. I mean,
he came out of the control room. He came out running.
Yeah, he was upset. So yeah, that's kind of what.
I mean, I would probably say more like prancing rather than running. But I mean,
oh wow, that I believe
frolic would be a
frolic.
Yeah.
Yes,
yeah,
cavort, a little bit of a cavorting.
He's still mad at me, and I'm like, okay, it's bad. Is it bad to me that I really don't even care?
I know that's healthy.
And by the way,
I'm healthy. And
Pat said I'm rude, so I'm a rude.
He's right.
He's
right about it.
Well,
that's
right all the polite ones out there.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I just got endorsed by Gary Chapman.
Oh,
you are rude, Stephen.
You are definitely rude, and don't change.
Yeah,
don't even think about it.
Had you rather be around somebody that just tells you like it is and where they stand, or somebody?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
When I ask them, I appreciate that, but when they just spot it out, no.
Well, I don't think you get a choice. That's what they want to do.
I know.
Yeah, my mouth runs a lot when my brain ain't in gear, but that's the way it goes. Hey, man, okay, you're in Tennessee. We got Pete. This is a rumor. Pete Hegseth is discussing running for governor. I think governor.
The article I just read said governor. We'll see.
Governor of Tennessee?
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think so.
The goes back to what you've been saying, Gary. If you think Marsha Blackburn is going to throw her hat into the ring for governor, maybe Pete is thinking about slipping into her Senate seat.
Yeah, that's possible. But I don't know why you would stop being the Secretary of Defense.
I mean, that'd be the fun.
He's unless there's a lot going on that I don't know, which heaven forbid that be the case. No, that didn't make any sense to me at all. Mm-hmm. There's more than Marsha that are thinking about running, and Tennessee is extremely. We like to elevate our own. Somebody coming from the outside in,
right? Provincial.
It'd be very, very difficult for him. Yeah. And whatever, seems like a good dude. Probably be a good governor, but I'd rather him keep doing what he's doing because I like what he's doing there.
Yeah, right. Me too. No doubt about it. So. But anyway, I
have a little bit of news. I don't know if you've noticed or not. My Facebook page, my singer-songwriter page, is gone.
I was looking for it, man. I can't find it. Did you get mad and quit?
I did not, dude. It just disappeared 3 days ago. I woke up, just went, see what's going on, see what's happening. Huh? It's not there. And it didn't. There's not a ton of people. But because honestly, I had tried pretty hard to thin the herd over years and years. It was 30,000 people though that would march through hell with me,
right?
And they're gone.
So you got no Facebook page? I mean,
I've got my private page, which I guess I'll make that not private anymore. Yeah. But not a ton of people there. And then I had I don't know 70,000 or so on the Hymn Week page. Gone.
Yeah. Did you get platformed? Like what's going on?
That's the deal. No, I never got any notice, no email, no, hey, you better stop this or we'll do that. Nothing. Absolutely no warning whatsoever. I've never been booted. I've never been suspended. I've never been in timeout. Nothing. It just vanished.
I think what happened is Costco got angry that you kept saying no.
Maybe
you're only looking after your honey. You wouldn't take any other thing.
It could have been that. It could have.
Oh,
No, I don't know. I've got a buddy that is pretty much a super nerd in that world. And I talked to him yesterday, and he said a couple of weeks ago they started having some issues. There was a lot of AI choices being made as to what stays and goes and gets censored or this or that. And maybe, you know, that would be it. But as far as getting it back, he said, man, it's difficult. You can't find a human. You can't find
no.
anybody to talk to. There's nobody to talk to. I've submitted the reports and all that crap, but it's gone. So I'm just probably going to move on. There's too many other platforms. I'll just start over.
Marissa Dote says, congratulations, Gary. You're on the list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I do believe that it is dark enough that the people that are being really outspoken about evil are going to get jettisoned. That's okay.
Yeah.
Guess what? God's social media is quite a bit larger.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's quite a bit bigger. I'm not worried about it at all.
I'm just sitting here thinking I might make me a Gary Chapman singer-songwriter page. That'd be a lot
Go
of fun.
for it. Do it. Everybody make one. Everybody make one. Have like 100 of them. So.
Yeah, hey, like that.
Now, that same nerd introduced me to a new platform that I think I'm going to do. It'll give me complete ability to do everything I want, and it's all mine. It's all self-contained. I can live stream. I can do event. I can just it's very cool, and I'll probably do that.
So what is it? Do you know the platform?
I'd have to look at my phone, and I'm talking into it.
Yeah, don't do that. Then we'll get it later. Yeah, we'll get it later.
Man, you are not lying. I just searched for all over Facebook. You're not there, dude.
No. I'm not. No,
I know that.
It's pretty wild. It's pretty wild.
I noticed the other day. See, I like to go see what he says, you know, because he's always got something going on, you know.
Well, usually it pops up in my feed. I don't have to look.
Well, I mean, it's always at the top of my search, but it wasn't there at all. I thought, what the heck? I guess Gary's blocked me.
Well, you heard what you did to that Hayesville mayoral candidate, and you got all upset.
Yeah. I heard. I did notice that Pat didn't miss it at all. He didn't miss it at all.
I quite frankly, I've never been to it.
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
Yeah, that's why.
No, that platform is called COMMUNI, Communi, I guess. Commie.
Yeah.
Commie network.
I'm converting.
We have suspected this all along, right?
Harry's been working with you behind the scenes, man.
Yes, I'm a sleeper.
Yeah. All right,
you and Bernie, huh?
Yeah, we're tight.
We have been waiting for this day since last week, so we're going to get to a break. And we get back, we've got some leftover news from last week that we're going to bring up this week and see if we can get a definition or an update on that between Gary and Pat. So this ought to be interesting.
All right, bring it.
Yeah, I'm all excited about that. So let's go ahead and take a break if we can, and we'll be back on the other side. All righty, folks, we're back with you. It's just a few black guys hanging out here today, and
possibly black.
Okay.
Possibly black.
Yeah,
Yes.
but anyway, last week, Gary wants to know about the $550 billion that was invested in America was done 20 years ago that Pat Malone swore up and down and he could prove. So we've got
not new money. I just want
20 years ago.
Wait. You mischaracterized what I said.
No. That's what you said.
Yeah, what I said was it's not a big deal. The $550 billion.
That's not what you said, Harry. You said that was not new money, that it was put in 20 years ago, and you were going to do the simple task of a little homework. Did you do it?
Well, that's not what I meant to say then.
Oh, you sound like a politician.
But the fact of the matter is, Japanese companies have been investing in the United States since 1959.
I think they started thinking about it in the 40s when there was a big boom.
December of what?
Yeah, somewhere in there. Yeah. No, dude, that was not misunderstood. It wasn't. You probably misunderstood it. I didn't. Did anybody else hear it?
That's what I heard. Yeah, it's not a big deal. I think's what he said.
It's not.
That's what he said.
Well, they currently have $3 trillion in assets in the United States.
Well, 550 billion here, 550 billion there. It does add up. It does. Add up.
It's like a normal over the next 5 years. That's less than what, 3% per annum.
I'm not going to mess with anybody's animal. I'm just telling
you.
I'm with Gary.
The bigger issue with the deal with Japan is the fact that they open their markets to the United States goods. That's the bigger issue, not the $550 billion.
I hear you. I kind of agree with you, but that's also a diversion from the conversation.
Yeah.
So that's cool. We're done.
Okay.
All good.
So I'm either wrong or I'm a diverter. Okay, got it.
Yeah, pick one. They're both right.
Hey, Packy, can you roll the tape? Where's Packy at?
Packy's left.
Screaming. Roll the tape.
Yeah.
Roll the tape. Yeah. The conspiracy going on.
Hang on, let me thread it onto the machine.
You laugh, but there is in fact a reel-to-reel machine out there that
no doubt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah, it's awesome. There's also like a 16 millimeter film projector out there, which is super cool.
That's very cool.
Yeah. We don't know how to use it, but we got one.
Dude, that thing has an optical audio reader on it. Like, I don't know
what.
Yeah, I don't know what projectors from the 70s had optical readers on it, but this one has one.
That's got to be further back than the 70s.
I guess. I mean, it looks pretty old.
Hey, what's the deal with this? American families could get $2,400 rebate checks from Trump's tariffs. You heard that? Y'all heard that? We're getting like $2,400.
Yeah, Josh Hawley's talking about it's actually $600 a person and a dependent kid, or $2,400 for a family. As much as it'd be nice to have a little vacation money or something. I don't think they ought to do that. I don't.
Wouldn't it be better to apply that against the deficit?
Yeah, I actually agree. Yes,
that's how you got a credit card debt. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I agree.
I'm thinking a new stereo in my Dodge truck.
Yeah, well, it's that.
I mean, what's more important here, the deficit or a new radio? Yeah.
Good point.
Yeah.
How very American of you.
Amen, man. Yeah. First thing I'm gonna do is order one of them Chinese radios. Yep. So I guess you're following the mob attack. They're calling it a mob attack right now. Yeah, mob attack. A bunch of white guys beat up a black.
I think that's how it worked.
I don't remember. I get it all. I've been getting all my news from CNN now because I'm trying to stay on Harry and Pat's side. But look at what I've got here. They actually released one of them that they beat the snot out of these people. I don't know why. And even after they were down and out, they kept beating them. She's out on she or he, one of the other one, or you don't know anymore, but $400 bail. They was out on $400 bail.
No, I think what it was he was out on $400 bail when he did this. I think.
Oh, he was free on $400 bail.
He had been free. He was indicted for receiving stolen property. This was back in July of this year. He was indicted for receiving stolen property, weapons under disability. I'm not sure what that means. Improper transportation of a firearm and other charges. He was released on a $4,000 bond, which of course means you have to pay 10%, which is $400. So for $400, he was out and he got to beat up people, which is kind of cool.
Well, the video is super disturbing. My God,
it's horrible.
That was not a fight. That was not a fight. No. That was
attempted murder.
Yeah, that was just rage and mob rage. It's awful. I don't know what I would have done in that. Well, yeah, I kind of do. I think I would have just started shooting people. I guess.
Fire. Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, y'all are killing me. So I'm gonna take somebody out with me. Yeah.
But they wouldn't even. I mean, you call it rage, but they were laughing and just.
It's demonic rage.
Yeah.
There's a difference.
Just having a big time. Yeah.
There's mad, and then there's enjoying darkness, and that's what they were doing. That's
so
what they were doing.
Do you think anything will happen on this?
Us talk about it and getting mad.
Yeah.
Beyond that, it depends on
what would
the
you
jurisdiction.
like to see happen.
I'd like to see
those people should all go to prison.
Yeah, that's what I'd like to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Maybe put them in the same cell. Let them fight it out.
Yeah.
Well, no, people like that. I really think the whole island prison, I think that's a good idea for a certain segment of criminals, and they would fit in. Put them all on a really pretty island, little one out in the Bahamas somewhere.
There's one that's available.
Yes, there is. You've seen through my plan. Because that one is used to those kind of people. So put them all there. There's no food. There's no food there. But we're going to feed them. We're going to fly over once a day and drop one sandwich.
There you go.
And just let them fight over it. And it'll take care of itself in a few months. It'll be fine.
Did you ever read Lord of the Flies?
Yeah, kind of.
Wow.
I'm with you.
Dang.
Yep, I'm with you. But then, what do you think, Pat? You say, what do you want to happen to? What do you think?
Well, I was just asking. I mean, I didn't know if you were going big time mental health facilities or what the deal was, but I agree, jail. It's simple. It's straightforward. They even were stupid enough to film their own crime in process. So, they need to be locked up for stupidity, for starters.
Yeah, the whole mental health thing. Like, I know it's a real thing, but it is so corrupt. That's just a prescription machine to keep people addicted to stuff that some doctor tells them only this will fix you. And when the reality is they need their heart changed. They need redemption. They need salvation. They need something good to go inside their soul instead of the darkness that they've embraced.
I mean,
probably good for their spirit, but not really helpful for their body.
Yeah. I mean, I understand how there can be, 100 people there and only one 911 call. Like that's serious
sad.
depravity. That's depravity.
Yeah. Kind of makes me not plan to go to Cincinnati anytime.
I can't wait to go.
I don't want to go to any of the cities.
They got a great zoo, I hear.
And we were talking yesterday that,
Well, you just saw it.
Yeah, pretty much. But even Atlanta, I don't even like to go to Atlanta. And Atlanta's as bad as anybody. I mean, it's as bad as any city out there.
Yes, it is.
And and I don't even like to go to Atlanta at all. And I think a lot of folks are pulling out of Atlanta.
Dude, I don't like to go to Nashville.
Yeah.
I don't. Just this last week, this friend of my wife's, it was her nephew that was down there on Lower Broad, and good kid. Somebody stuck something in his drink. It's the thing you always think is going to happen to ladies, to girls, and they did it to this guy. And, dude, they found him stabbed naked in the Cumberland River. They threw him off the bridge downtown.
Good.
And the kid survived. He's tougher than a boot, even being drugged and beat up. But it's not good. If the Nashville people were honest, if they really reported the crime that takes place downtown, nobody would go.
Yeah.
Nobody would go.
And that's including what you call the tourist trap area, right?
That is the tourist trap area.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
That's it. That's the epicenter of tourism. Yes.
Yeah. Like where Tootsie's at and all that.
Where Tootsie's at, where they
and it's all the star bars, all those things. Let's suck as much money and shove as much alcohol into as many people as we possibly can in as short a time as possible.
Yeah.
And it's just paying the dividends that you would expect.
Yeah. I don't know. It's sad though. Think about Tootsie's, and I've been on a Roger Miller kick here for the last couple of weeks. I do that. I get hung up on somebody.
No, that's a good kick. That's a good
king of the road, baby.
Yeah, he's a neat guy. And he was talking about Tootsie's and all that, where everybody just hung out back in the day. And it was called Moms, I think. Moms.
Yes, it was. Before. I think that's right. Yeah.
Before.
Hey, Gary, do you live in Franklin?
I do.
I see where In-N-Out Burgers, their world headquarters, they're moving to Franklin.
Dude, I passed by that site that they've been working on for months and months. And the first thing they're doing is building what appears to be, because I've been to a bunch of In-N-Out Burgers over the years, this appears to be the dream In-N-Out Burger facility. It is going to be unbelievable. And they're all moving here. They're all really good people. I'm already engaged to some degree with some of some of the folks that run that joint. It's going to be really good for the community. Yeah.
So now where were
And
they?
California forever.
California. Yeah, they were
Since,
starting in California.
since 1948.
Yeah.
Wow.
The street that comes off of Goose Creek bypass that turns into what is, I mean, it was a big farm that they bought, and they're going to cover it up with stuff. But it's called it's 1948 Double Drive. A double is kind of their super burger.
Yeah.
But they've named the street after
Double
the
Drive.
burger.
Yeah.
And 1948 was when they started. So yeah.
Wow. Well, everybody's leaving California. I guess we got to get to a break because I know they had a huge earthquake in Russia, and we all had our hopes up that the tsunami was going to take the California. Didn't happen. Dadgummit, man. Lord of mercy. I mean, it's not a good day when that possibly could have happened, and then I reckon they found Rosie O'Donnell still alive, so there's something else it's just not a good day. Yeah.
Things will turn. Things will turn. Keep looking up.
Let's grab a break right quick. All righty, we are back with Gary Chapman, singer-songwriter, and as usual, Pat Malone's copped out on his conspiracy theory about Japan and all the money coming over there. He just, what do they call them people that just wash and wiggles back and forth where they don't
senators?
Okay. I thought you were going with lawyers. I don't know.
Anyway,
that's the nicest thing you said about me in about a year.
Very kind. It's very kind. Yeah.
We actually got a guy that's been listening, Matthew, and he posts on our Facebook side when we're on Facebook. And yesterday we were talking about CNN that reported the white guy.
Yeah.
So we had a lot of fun with that. And he put a post on here that CNN does a good job of correcting itself when need be.
Do they?
But that's what he says.
I hadn't noticed that.
Yeah,
I had not noticed that.
Yeah, there's plenty of proof of it, and it sounded like she was representing what authorities said. So, it's bad when you're a news outlet and you have to correct yourself. You think you would have the facts before you put them out there? Would you not think?
You would think.
Yeah.
Not if you're necessarily trying to be the first one to report something, and that's where they break down.
They had the picture, dude. The picture was behind them.
The guy had an afro.
Don't let the picture get in the way of a really good story here.
Oh yeah.
Never let facts affect the news. That's a mistake.
Yeah. So
they said
stuff. Possibly
white. Like I was like, yeah.
Well, we shouldn't worry ourselves with it though. That stuff, all that stuff we hate, if there is justice coming for what we know is true, they're culpable. They're in the middle of it. They're the reason that all the lies were able to be multiplied and absorbed into society.
Right.
They're responsible. They knew it. They knew they were lying when they lied.
Yeah,
and if there is a conspiracy to basically a coup, a long, slow coup for Trump, if there is one, they're at the center of it, and they got to go.
Well, that's just the Russian collusion thing, man. They were not just them; they were all over that.
I know. I'm telling you, most of media that we have lived with for most of our lives is culpable in this thing. Right. They knew it. They knew it, and they did it.
Yeah, we're going to see Jake Tapper come out with a book now.
Oh, definitely.
Oh, wow. Oh,
look at that. Yeah. Oh, look, a shiny object. Yeah.
I don't know. I do know.
I just want to make sure. I want to just make sure that island's big enough for all of them. That's all that matters to me. I want to make sure they've got some space.
Well, I'd like to see some justice. I really would. I'd like to see some of these people. And I mean, even you go back to Hillary, and I think she's all involved in this. And
oh yeah,
sure. Yeah. Oh, good grief! Yeah, she funded the whole thing.
Yeah, and Obama
with the money that she got from the uranium Russian deal. It's all just nasty. It's so nasty. I understand actually. The closer you get to seeing what's there, I understand the logic of going, okay, we can't do this. If we do this, everything falls. Everything falls. There's corporate giant pieces involved.
Mhm.
There's giant pieces of government, probably most of our elected representatives. It's a big deal. We'll be busting our tails to keep it together and to rebuild it if we actually had justice for everybody that's guilty.
Well, I'm with you, but is it going to happen? I don't. Obama, he's already going to squeak clean. He's going to be, and then everybody's going to blame him. You don't think so?
I don't. No. There's not. There's no statute of limitations on what he did. Conspiracy to commit treason?
Doesn't he have immunity?
Not for conspiracy to commit treason. No, sir. No.
I hope you're right.
That is not an official act.
Well, secondly, a lot of what he did after he was out of office, which doesn't qualify him for immunity.
That's true too.
So he did do it after office. I thought it was
A
like
lot of
his
it,
last.
yeah.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I mean, he was only in office for like a month.
Right.
A month to go, maybe a month and a half. What I find funny is that Pete, we spoke about this yesterday. That guy Peter Strzok deleted his all of his tweets on his X account. What that effect was it kind of can be seen as another act in furtherance of the conspiracy.
It is. No, it is.
And so what he's done is just extended the statute of limitations clock to yesterday.
That's right.
Now,
the one that I love,
years will start to run.
the one that I love the most is John Brennan. I love seeing that guy consistently get in front of a camera and talk about how evil we are and how clean they are. Because every time he does that, it's just another lie, just another lie, just another lie. And that's all part of the conspiracy. And every news outlet that has him on and lets him get by with that crap without questioning him is culpable. They're all in on it.
So what do you think on this Dan Bonagino, where he said that the evidence that he has found and the stuff that he's looked at with the blue state, he will never be the same? What do you think that is?
Could be anything.
Yeah, well, I don't think I want to talk about it on the radio.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's awful.
Mm-hmm.
I do. Because that guy knows what he's talking about. He does.
I think so too.
If it shocked him to his core, I believe that's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
That's shocking. Yeah.
Yeah. And everybody's on pins and needles waiting to see what happens. And I think everybody kind of, on their own mind, they're thinking we already know, but the deep state and what's going on.
But that's just it. There's so many things going on. He could be talking about of a number of things.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I'm afraid there's children involved.
Yeah, that's it. But
I'm sorry. That's as dark as it gets, and I think that's what they're doing. I do.
Mm-hmm.
It's awful.
I reckon ICE is busting on that child offender stuff though. Yeah. They got 200 child sex offenders in Houston.
In Houston. Yeah. That's probably about 2% of what's there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
Houston is nasty, dude. My gosh.
That's some sick
That's
people.
another place you don't want to go.
Yeah.
You don't want to go to Houston.
But there's some sick people in the world, man. I mean, when you come down to a child, to me, that is just it's almost as if they're doing now what was done for thousands of years with children. Mm-hmm.
Used to be very common practice, and it's all demonic. It's almost as though there really is evil in the world, and it's being accelerated because they run in scared. They are already beaten and don't want to admit it. And all they can do is get crazier, and they're going to until
the reckoning.
The reckoning.
I reckon.
Till the man comes to town. Yeah, when the man comes to town. Yeah, what do we know about this? The big earthquake off of Russia. What is it, 8.7?
8.8.
8.8. Yeah. That's a big one.
Yeah, that's a big
one. I don't think that's going to stop. Are you watching the whole connection between coronal mass ejections from the sun and earthquakes of that dimension?
Yeah, I looked at that a little bit.
I didn't.
It's dude, you can go back historically because they've tracked both for decades. When there is a coronal mass ejection facing the earth at the midpoint, when there's a big hole that's going, let's let some plasma shoot toward earth, there is a big earthquake. It's real. There's climate change, all right. When the sun spits at you, things get crazy.
Well, they're talking what the biggest fifth biggest earthquake
in recorded history. Yeah.
No, wait till the New Madrid fault hits. Y'all will feel it over there.
Yeah.
There may not be much Nashville left.
Yeah.
I don't want to be around the tall buildings when that one goes. Good grief.
No. Well, come on down here.
Memphis is going to get, well, it'll be in Arkansas, so that'll be good.
Yeah. I don't know, man. It's crazy all that's going on. Do we know about any, as far as people in Russia, anybody deaths or anything like that? I hadn't heard anything.
I read injuries.
That wasn't a very populated area in Russia.
Yeah, it wasn't.
Peninsula.
It was a 13-foot tsunami, which doesn't sound like much until you're on the coast, and then it's like, oh, that's not good.
So it went to Alaska, Hawaii, California,
Hawaii, Japan, Hawaii, California. Yeah.
California was like 1.2 feet. I mean,
California got it smaller.
Doesn't do anything.
Sad day.
Maybe it's just a sound check. Maybe they're just rehearsing. Don't get sad.
Oh Lord of mercy. So how did we didn't even talk to you, man? How did the thing go Friday night?
Yeah, I was gonna say,
oh my gosh, dude. It was so stinking great. It was sold out, packed out, crazy audience. We had so much fun. Win Varble remains one of the most country as dirt, quick-minded, funny, brilliant songwriters I've ever seen. He had the place in stitches every time he opened his mouth.
Yeah.
Earl Budd, dude, I love that guy.
Yeah.
And he's on another spot.
Plane. He's on.
Thank you. Yeah. So backstage before we went out, I just felt like I needed to tell him because I knew it was inevitable. I said, listen, Earl, you know, and I know that you're just spacey as hell, right? He said, yeah, I like it. And I said, yeah, me too. Yeah. But these people that we're about to walk out in front, they know me, and they know what I'm going to do in reaction to who you are.
Right.
So when that happens, just please don't be offended because I don't think I can avoid it. I don't think it's going to happen. He said, no, let's have fun. So we're like 2 rounds into it. And it was his turn, but Wynn's finished and hey, you're next man up. And he's just sitting there, just kind of staring around the room, just completely disconnected. And I just turned to him and said, Earl, what planet will you be bringing the next song from? And the place just cracks up. It was good all night long. And there was a dude there, a friend of mine, that we had met with earlier in the week. And he wanted to come and see, what we're up to. And he's a mover shaker guy. He can move significantly large mountains if he wants to.
Right.
And he came up to me at the end of it, walked up to the front of the stage. You got something here. Give me a sizzle reel. This needs to have a home. Let's go.
You're right. It does.
So we're working on it. We'll get it.
I text you. I was like, dude, I can't make it. Send me some pictures or something. I got like a 6-second video. You send me a 6-second.
No, dude, you can just go to my Facebook. Oh no, you can't.
Yeah, I got this video.
Speaking of which, I just did a search. A Hem a Week still exists. Now I can't touch it at this point. I can't post anything on it, but I bet I could figure that part out. Maybe I'll rebrand that, and then let's see. It's dwindled because I hadn't done a lot there in a while. But there's 56,000 people there. A Hem a Week.
Okay,
the page just started after my dad died. That whole story.
Yeah,
and
So you can redo that.
Oh no, I can rename it me, Now I don't know that those people will be. Actually, a bunch of them probably overlap. Maybe this is what needs to happen. But I'm still going to do that other thing, so I can control my own destiny.
I don't think I'd put me on it. I think I'd put Gary Chapman.
Okay, you're right.
Yeah. So, have you got any plan? Okay, you got another. Of course, I know we need to get to break, but I want to know this. You got plans for the next one coming up in about 3 or 4 weeks? Got anybody?
Oh yeah, Larry Gatlin called me, and he's like, "Hey, can I come back? That was fun."
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to say no to that ever. So I'm looking for one more. I think I'm looking at 2 people, and it's going to be first come, first serve if they get back to me. Alan Shamblin, amazing songwriter, brilliant, really funny guy. And then Natalie Hemby. I don't know if you know Natalie or not, but she is brilliant. She is younger, so young that I knew her when she was a baby. Her mother was my assistant for 20 years.
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So yeah, and she's so good. I reached out to her yesterday, and her dad actually got her number because I didn't have it. She's one of those people that changes it a lot because she gets called a lot.
Right.
And she was in Colorado riding with Miranda Lambert for her new record.
That's
but
cool.
she'll get back to me. She is hot, but this girl, she writes like an 85-year-old woman. I mean,
That's awesome.
just pure, beautiful poetry. Just break your heart. Just incredible stuff. I really want her to come.
Oh, that's gonna be good. Of course, I don't
we
know.
We need a little estrogen.
Yeah,
we're pretty heavy.
It'd be nice to have a little bit of bling bling on the stage instead.
You reckon? Yeah.
A
lot of scratching going on. Let's work that now.
Oh well, we got to get one more break in before it's done. So we got Gary Chapman, who does not have a Facebook page, but he is with us today. So we will be back.
Actually, GW Chappie. That's how you find me.
There you go.
I'm going to open that page up, regardless of what happens anywhere else. I'll just let all my high school buddies try to figure out what happened.
There you go. That'll work. All right, we'll catch you on the other side. I guess there we go. Now you got the button mashed. We're back with you, folks. Hope everybody's doing good. We kind of got sideways with all this music. I can't help it because Gary is a wealth of knowledge on all that. But and of course, this is still not political. But Roger Miller, I did not realize the songs that he wrote that he didn't cut for other. I mean, it's like, okay, everybody's listening to Tall, Tall Trees that Alan Jackson recut. I did not realize he wrote that song.
Well, Roger was as prolific as anybody ever. Right. He was at Tree Publishing when I signed there in 1980-ish.
Wow. Right.
Yeah, dude, he was one of a few that really, really shaped me. Amazing guy, easily the funniest songwriter. Dude, he never stopped.
Yeah.
He never stopped. He had a room, a little suite across the street at Spence Manor, the place that has the guitar-shaped swimming pool.
Yeah.
It was right across the street from Tree Publishing. At the time, they've kind of moved now, but there's not one. It's Sony now. But at the end of every day, Roger would hold court. 5 o'clock, everybody would just walk across the street, and it was throwdown. It was just pass the guitar, pass the bottle, pass whatever. Awesome. Yeah, it was nuts. He's amazing man.
And some of the funny stories, man. I mean, it's unreal.
Oh, they're all true. All of it. It's all true.
Yes. I mean, he's talking about this one guy's talking about where he was late he's trying to get from one plane to the next plane. And there was a guy there that recognized him, and he was a songwriter, and said that guy's about to worry him to death, and actually followed him all the way to the, where you board the train. And he's like, "Can you give me any advice? He said, "Yeah, don't put your pills and your change in your same pocket, because I just took 32 cents." But man, and his son Dean, I guess you could keep up with Dean. You've actually got him on for us.
Oh yeah,
I mean, we've had him on a couple of times, but he's not got scared. Yeah, but he's not comical. He's not got.
He's a little darker.
Yeah, but he's got
good guy though. Good guy. Yeah.
So now, do you ever have Roger on your show?
No. He was kind of withdrawn and gone before I got that show.
Yeah, because he passed. What year did he pass away? Like 92?
I don't know.
I think it was 92, and I took that job in 94. So
so I guess he'd done pull the pin by then. So
yeah, he wouldn't have been a good guest if we'd have had him on at that point.
It'd have been kind of a dead deal there.
Been better than Biden.
Yeah, it'd be about like having Joe Biden. That's you could probably walk better.
Oh man. Joe Biden, golly, can you believe he was our president?
No, The further we get away from it, the more I go, good grief, how deluded was our society to tolerate that stupidity? Unbelievable.
We had a 4-year nightmare. We all just sort of fell asleep, woke up 4 years later going, was that real? Like, did that really happen?
No, and as it turns out, no, it wasn't.
That's
he
right.
He was never president. He was never president. No. He was propped up to look like it. He was never the president. Sorry. I'm not saying that the election didn't happen. I'm not denying that, although it was stolen, because that was all stupid. That'll come out too.
Oh, well. Gary, man, good to hear from you again. No doubt. Always good. The music's playing. We got to get out of here. But
shoot.
Oh, well. So you can go back to bed now. I know how you rock stars are.
No, I've actually got to edit a video. I wish I could, but yeah.
There you go.
Hey, man, I'll be in Franklin in September, man. I'm going to look you up.
Come on, do it. Let's go.
Yeah, don't.
Careful what you wish, buddy.
Yeah, he just moved. He moved. So. All right, we'll talk to y'all tomorrow.
See y'all.